Hi guys, Merry Christmas. I'm going to show you how to make my mince pies. Really easy. This is my shortcrust pastry recipe. You can click on the video, or alternatively you can buy it from a store if that's, how you work. This is just 400-gram jar of mincemeat. So pre-bought, nothing special. And on top of that, I have peeled and grated one apple onto this because that's my preference. You could just obviously miss that out. So I've rolled it out, and I just want to show you that it's not very thick at all. The very maximum you want it is 1/2 centimetre. So I've done that. So now I'm going to use my cutters. Now these are a new set of cutters, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut two, and I'm going to see which size fits best. Now I have a regular bun tin, which is, for fairy cakes or whatever, and I'm using that. I have already buttered the inside, so go around and butter them, or use a non-stick spray if that's what you prefer, but my preference is for butter for mince pies. If you don't do that, they absolutely will stick, and you won't get them out, so there's, not much point. Okay, so you can see I've got a nice thin disc there. Not too thin, because you don't want the filling to go through, but not so thick that it doesn't cook and it's a bit raw and a bit weird. So I'm going to go and put these in, and I will show you that as well. I just want to show you how I put them in the tin. This, as I said, has already been buttered. I pop it in the centre, and I gently push down in the middle. Just gently. All I'm trying to do is get it so that it's even all the way around at the moment. And then I have this big pastry pusher thing, and I just push it down so it's all the way to the bottom, and that's it. That is how I do it. I didn't always used to use those though, this tool. So what you can do is you can get a ball of pastry and just use it to push into the corners. I mean, if you've got really short nails you could just do it with your fingers, but I had a tendency to pierce mine because I've got long nails. Well, not long, but not short nails. So that's how I do it. I'm going to show you how much I fill them as well, and I'm also going to show you what I put on the top. One thing just to mention, I'm putting the flour side up, so the nice smooth side, this side, is going on the bottom, and the flour side is going on the inside. Two reasons. One is aesthetics, and the other reason is that flour burns, and I don't want it to burn, so I put it on the inside and it won't. These are now finished, so I'm going to pop them into a 180-degree oven, middle of the rack, and I'm going to start at about 15 minutes. They might take 20, but let's start at 15 and see how we go. Now for some people, they pop these in the fridge before they put them in the oven, and I would recommend doing that if you live in a warm climate. My kitchen is freezing right now. This is England and it's about -1 outside, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to put them in my preheated oven and they'll cook absolutely fine. I generally don't tend to put them in the fridge, but if it was warm I definitely would. So I'll put these in and I'll show you what they look like when they're done.